inFamous, the rescue. Oh, this is a really fun mission. You have to get this train to move, and there's a bunch of shit on the tracks and a bunch of enemies along the way, and to get the train to move you have to stand on the front car of the train to give it electricity.
So it's like an escort mission.
Except the thing you're escorting can't die.
Oh, that's nice.
So it doesn't suck. Like every other escort mission ever.
Does this game have any escort missions?
A couple, but they're not the typical escort super shitty missions. There's a couple side quests and I think one main story mission that's like an escort mission where you have to escort a couple prisoners like to the police.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple of chained up bad guys that you have to kind of like you shock them to get them walking. And you have to keep shocking them to get them moving, and then every once in a while they'll just turn on you and you have to like blast the hell out of them to get them like back in line.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not as gay as a typical escort mission where the person you're escorting can die.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. And every once in a while on this train track you have to jump underneath and recharge this transformer or something like that, directly underneath where the train stops to get it to keep moving.
So is there in-game advertising in this?
I don't even remember. Probably.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Is it using up your energy to do that? To move the train?
Energy. No, it's not. And I really want a turbo controller, but I don't want to pay a lot of money for it.
Ah.
I want everything for free. How does that sound? Like the average consumer?
Yes.
Because every time you shoot, you're like pulling the R1 button. You're holding L1 to kind of aim and then hitting R1 to shock.
Yeah.
How have we not made any shocker jokes yet?
I don't know.
Well, we're slacking. Anyway. So
Does this guy have a girlfriend that he gives the shocker to?
Yes, and she dies from it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is one good shot. He must have put 2 in the stink and 2 in the pink and just blew her up. Because you know it's just 1.
Shocked her to death.
In the stink.
He shocked her all night long. Now, if there's a bunch of rocket launcher guys and you really want to, you can use the force push as the rockets are coming at you and like deflect them off of their path. Which is kind of cool. But it's usually not even worth it because the rockets are so slow moving, you can just move out of the way. And of course, while you're on this train, there's a bunch of guys everywhere that you need to kill.
Of course.
Of course. Well, one of the best things about this game, I don't know if it's the best thing, but a sign of this game being a really well-polished, well-put-together game is the checkpoint system and how good it is. Like, when you die, you lose very little progress.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. A stark contrast from Grand Theft Auto games.
Oh my god.
When you spend a huge amount of time. Now, that was a poorly edited death there. But,
a death nonetheless.
A death nonetheless. Yes, I do edit out deaths in the essence of time and saving you guys from watching the boring loading screens and shit.
Didn't you beat Call of Duty 4 on Veteran without dying?
Without dying once. The whole game, including Mile High Club.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about some report saying now that it's Modern Warfare 2, brand recognition's down 25%?
Yeah, it was on the Captain Obvious blog.
Yeah.
Meaning, who the fuck didn't know that? If it doesn't have Call of Duty in the name, a very successful franchise, people might not recognize it as much.
Yeah.
Because, like, whenever you talk about COD4, no one says Modern Warfare. It's COD4.
Right.
They're clearly trying to make their own brand, and are going to spin that off into...
And so they can keep making World War II Call of Duty games.
Well, I don't even necessarily think it's that. I think that they're going to continue to make a new Call of Duty game every year. Maybe possibly spin that... Well, not spin that, but... Maybe Infinity Ward wants to make a Modern Warfare game every 2 years, and have there be a Call of Duty game every year.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's a reason to keep making...
Well, they're probably like, okay, Infinity Ward has enough skills
to pay the bills,
to make Modern Warfare its own brand name, and we'll give shitty-ass Treyarch the Call of Duty name so we can still sell a bajillion copies of an inferior game.
Right, or even a third publishing studio, possibly. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if sometime soon we learn that another company is going to be making Call of Duty games, because Infinity Ward is focusing on the Modern Warfare franchise.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, World at War was a really fun game, but because it was so similar to Call of Duty 4, but it had the exact same problems that Call of Duty 4 did. They didn't improve a single thing. It was just like...
Here, skin Call of Duty 4 for old times.
Yeah, it was a reskinning of it. Yeah, anyway. That's inFamous.
The crowd was surprised to see the terrorists roll up and free their loved ones. Hypocrites. Yesterday they wanted my head on a platter. Now they act like I'm one of the family. But truth be told, it was nice, even for that short time, to be treated like a hero. It felt good. I scanned the crowd for John as people started to leave the station. He was nowhere to be seen.